In politics, timing is everything. And Rigathi Gachagua just proved he knows how to hit where it hurts. During his ongoing 2-month tour of the United States, Gachagua walked into Meta's headquarters and wrote the word Wantam on the Facebook wall. Not in a tweet, not in a rally speech, but in a space seen by the world's biggest tech executives. Less than 24 hours after Raila Odinga defended President William Ruto over the one-term movement.
You're saying one term. So what? It's the Kenyans who will decide the term.
This wasn't an idle scribble. It was a symbolic, internationalized attack. A reminder to Ruto's audience abroad that even his deputy turned nemesis believes his presidency should last only one term. And it comes at a time when Ruto's international standing is already fragile. What made the moment even more politically charged was Raila Odinga's uprising move to defend Ruto against the one-term chance. Raila, long Ruto's rival, appeared to be playing a bigger game, positioning himself as a statesman willing to protect Kenya's image internationally while quietly pushing for the implementation of a 10-point MOU he signed with Ruto almost a year ago, a conduit of the 2027 master plan.
So hivyo mimi sina wasiwasi. Piga kelele namna hiyo. Weka tu. Kongo hiyo ni kama hiyo ngurumo ya chura. Ngurumo ya chura haizui ng'ombe kunywa maji.
The MOU, we are told, includes reforms, appointments, and mutual political survival strategies. And in Silicon Valley, where Teslas are the workhorses and AI is practically a local dialect, Kenya's own former president Rigathi Gachagua found himself gliding through Mountain View in something even more futuristic. A Waymo autonomous car, no driver, no steering wheel drama, just the soft hum of a machine making all the decisions, while the former deputy president toured Google's headquarters. For a man used to navigating Kenya's political traffic, this was a different kind of hands-off leadership, one where the car doesn't honk back. The sight was equal parts surreal and symbolic. A top Kenyan leader riding shotgun to a ghost driver, with the Silicon Valley sun bouncing off the Waymo's sensors like paparazzi flashes. Somewhere between the Googleplex campus tours and the polite nods at the AI demos, Riggy G's ride became a quiet metaphor that the road to Kenya's future might just be paved with driverless ambition, algorithmic precision, and a little bit of Silicon Valley swagger. Well, enough of Riggy G's swaggerific optics in the United States. Back to William Ruto. Ruto's problem goes far beyond local politics. In Washington, there are growing calls for investigations into his alleged links with Sudan's rapid support forces, gold smuggling networks, arms sales, and even cooperating with Al-Shabaab. Added to that, accusations of human rights violations, and you have a Statehouse under siege from both domestic rivals and foreign scrutiny. For Raila, defending Ruto now is about leverage. The 10-point MOU is his bargaining chip, but only if Ruto survives politically. By stepping in, Raila appears to be shielding the presidency from collapse, while quietly ensuring his own political objectives are met. Meanwhile, Ruto tried to shift the narrative. At Statehouse on Saturday, He hosted an empowerment program where youths were given smoky vending carts, boda motorcycles and other low-income livelihood tools. To some, it was a touching grassroots gesture. To others, it was a desperate photo op, a way to be seen as connected to the ordinary Kenyan and especially youths, while avoiding direct confrontation with the accusations flying around.
Sasa kuna wajuaji wengine walienda hapo Serena. Wamelipwa pesa sijui na NGO fulani. Wanaenda pale, wanasema ati shilingi 500 haina maana. Ati shilingi 1000 haina maana. Kwa sababu wao wanakunywa chai ya shilingi 1000. Hawajui ya kwamba 1000 inaweza kuweka mafuta kwa bodaboda na wakaweza kufanya biashara, wahakikishe watoto wao wako na chakula.
Having been accused of mega corruption, loss of hundreds of billions of shillings and crippling of the institutions in the country, many see this gesture as tokenism.
Ruto tena. Ruto.
Vitu ziko hapa ni nyinyi muliuliza ama mnaekelewa? Muliuliza ama mnaekelewa? Wangapi waliuliza car wash? Wangapi waliuliza saloon? Wangapi waliuliza tents and chairs? Watu wa catering wako wapi? Watu wa bikes wako wapi? Situpigie rais wetu makofi jameni.
But the reality is that Gachagua's attacks have reached a point where they are not just damaging Ruto's local ratings, but they are shaping the very perception of Kenya's leadership abroad. Diplomats talk, foreign media listens, and when a former deputy says the president should only serve one term, the world takes notice. Once a leader's global image is tainted, regaining trust is nearly impossible. Investors get nervous. Allies keep their distance, and in this case, the Wantam tag is now internationalized. It's not just a Kenyan meme, it's a political label that could follow Ruto into every foreign meeting. As Kenya inches toward 2027, this is no longer about rallies and speeches, it is about survival on global stage. And in politics, survival is not about who has the loudest voice. It is about who controls the narrative. Right now, that narrative is being written not inside Statehouse, but on a Facebook wall in California. What do you think? Drop your comments. Newsroom, Maisha TV, Bushabi Jr.